One for me. Oh, it's like nipples.
Hey, today we're making wonton soup. Wontons are one of my favourite cozy meals to make on a grey day. There's been a storm outside for a few days, so I'm getting a bit of cabin fever. For the wontons, we'll need a small cabbage, some pork mince, water chestnuts, bok choy, noodles, pre-made wonton pastries, spring onions, and some seasonings.
Let's get this cabbage under control. Normally you can do this in a food processor, we don't have one of those. Let's start with a bit of knife. Knife number 2 didn't make the cut. To cook something Asian, I need the Asian knife. It's like harder than cutting firewood, man. This cabbage has had a hard life, obviously, so we're gonna have to take care of it. Get rid of the bits that we don't want and chop them away.
This is the most tedious part, doing all the chopping.
I don't want to be the food processor anymore. The sun has gone down, but there's no more cabbage to chop, so we're good. Okay, let's clean up this mess, and then we're gonna salt the cabbage. Look at how beautiful and luscious.
I'm going to put salt on the cabbage, and I'm not very good at giving measurements, I just look at it.
But when I feel like it's enough, it's enough. Now we have to make sure that everyone gets a go on the salt. The salt will break down the cell walls in the cabbage, and all the water will come out.
Water?
And a lot of cabbage will become a little bit of cabbage.
I like to put in water chestnuts because they're kind of crunchy. I'm going to drain them from the can and then we're going to chop them up. I don't have a good technique for this, so don't come at me. I have this collapsible colander for easy storage.
And then when you're ready to use it, just go boom, boom. Okay, pop the cabbage in here. Woo. So I'm putting it in here because I want to wash off the excess salt. Everything ends up being like too salty. So we're gonna use this to put the actual cabbage back in there. So we're just gonna leave it there. I'm just gonna like massage it. Oh, get in there. Really squeeze them cabbages. My cabbages!
Oh, my cabbages!
I spend too much time alone. I think that's enough. Oh, I never thought to like squeeze it like a bag. That's quite a good idea. Remember how much cabbage there was before? Look at how much cabbage there is now. Squeeze it like this. Look at my forearms! What do people do that actually have friends? And not just cabbages? Do they do things that are different? Will we know? We're ready to make the filling. We've got our cabbage that has been lovingly minced, salted, rinsed, and squeezed by me. Okay, we're also gonna add in the pork mince. I always like to smell things to make sure it's okay. It smells really good. I'm obviously not a real vegan. Use my hands because I'm absolutely unhinged. We have some leftover spring onion from lunch, so we're just gonna chop that in there. We're gonna put in the water chestnuts. I should probably mention that I'm feeding 4 people, 4 very hungry people. Some tamari. Yeah, I'm gonna say 2 tablespoons, 2 shots of vodka.
2 shots of vodka.
Okay, maybe a little bit more. Also gonna put in some mirin. I always forget about mirin. I like never think about it in the dish, but then I always end up using it a little bit. That was probably like a tablespoon, and maybe a little bit more soy. That's like so much stuff. I think I'm gonna put in more soy sauce. You need some white pepper, so maybe like 1 teaspoon, and some sesame oil. Give it a mixy mix. I'm gonna use my hands because I don't have a good reason for this. It's easier. And then we're just gonna chuck it in the fridge. I still think it needs more soy sauce. I'm not convinced. You can see that there's a good amount of meat, cabbage, and other seasonings. Yeah, I want to make sure that like there's enough meat overall, and I haven't put too much cabbage, but I think I've gotten it right. This is a part in shows where they're always like, it smells amazing. You can really smell the seasonings. And then when you're watching, you're like, well, how the fuck am I supposed to smell what it smells like? What does amazing smell like? Can you be more specific? It smells like pork and cabbage. Amazing. Yeah, you can leave it in the fridge anytime from 1 hour to overnight, okay? Muy bien. I'm just washing some bok choys. Let me get in there because it can be dirty on the leaves as well. Okay, so to make the broth, I'm gonna put some bonito fish seasoning. It's like comes in a powder like this. Like it's like a stock. Can I smell it? It smells so good. I think it adds a really nice, like, gentle seasoning. I think this is traditional anyway. It's what I've started doing. This is dried chicken mushrooms. They're so cute, right? Whoa! I'm pretty lazy. I do the squish method, but I'm going to show you some other methods you can make the wontons. So you don't actually put too much in it, like a teaspoon like that. That's heaps. Actually, I make them huge, but we have to remember that wontons or like food like this was peasants' food. Just a little bit of meat, a lot of vegetable, a lot of like the wontons can kind of like pad it out. Okay, so some people like pleat it. They go like this. Literally, you're just making little ruffles like a money bag. That's my method, and looks ugly. Okay, number 2. Method number 2. Very small amount like this. Then you wet your finger and you just go around the edges like this. Squish the edges together where you put the water and it will stick. And then I like to join it like this. The little ravioli. I think that's cute as well. And then the third method, I'm scared. Yeah, let's just pretend it was exactly the same as before. Just squish it. Alright, let's get started. We've got like hundreds of these to make. Yeah, I'm gonna just blanch these. I don't even like bok choy. Alright, now we're gonna boil them. We have water coming to a rolling boil. Oh, it smells really nice. I forgot to put the ginger in before. So now it's got ginger, dried shiitake mushrooms, and a little bit of bonito. And then we're just gonna drop these babies in. They're gonna sink like rocks. And then when they float to the surface again, they're ready. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I did it like that. And yeah, we just let them come to a simmer. They're friends. I'm always worried. I always feel like they're too quick to rise to the surface. And that actually they're not ready. But they are ready. They're tasty. It's not that much protein that we're trying to cook through here, and it's at a rolling boil, so I try to tell myself that it's okay. I leave them for 5 minutes, but even when they're floating right now and I just said that, I have my doubts. I don't know why. They're good, they're ready.
Les rêves des amoureux sont comme le bon vin, ils donnent de la
Some crispy ends. Yeah, I put the green onions, the green tops of the spring onion in at the end so that the flavor stays more fresh and it goes. Oh la la. One for me. Oh, it's like nipples. The way you look. Smells so good. Can you be more specific? I wish I could convey the smell to you because it's like, it's fragrant, it's savory, there's like the freshness from the green onion. It's just fucking bomb.